Good morning, my friends, and welcome to episode 3 of URU Complete Chronicles. Last time out, we began the amazing adventures of Douglas Sharper, taking the events of his life all the way up to 2004. This time out, we'll be continuing that story, and then hopefully using some of these other clues that we've gained during last episode to maybe, I don't know, make a little bit of further progress in this age. In the chat today, we have got Trank 0007 avoiding sleep for some reason, even though they probably should be. Welcome to you. We have Dodo, good morning to you. Darkfire, who unfortunately can't hang around for the whole stream, but is going to catch us on YouTube later. See you in the YouTube comment section. Thank you for dropping by. And yeah, excellent. And we have Spiper, and we have Star Shadow X2. Great to see all of you here. Okay, with that, shall we see what happened in 2004? Now, someone in the YouTube comment section said to me that this age that we're in of Denis may have also already added a linking book directly to it to our Relto library. So we'll check that one out as we leave. This one's written in red ink. Well, that's a little different. Oh, it remembers what page you got up to. That's going to be really handy. But yeah, but just as a reminder, okay, so he's been keeping things quiet. It's been quite a year. Let's remind ourselves what the last entry said, yeah? We have a first-time chatter, Nev Eagleson. First time catching a stream, but you've been binging my YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for coming along. So, let's have a reminder of what our last entry was. It's been quite a year, especially recently. I have to say, I never planned things to go this way, although looking back it may be for the best. Watson has left, somewhere. Laxman and Kadama seem to be running things, which for the moment is definitely good. At least they are moving somewhere, though I may not always agree with them. I like their drive. I'm thinking about giving it a little more time and seeing if I can't get my pub back. I've been keeping quiet lately on purpose, letting things run their course. I may have become a little too aggressive, and I don't think I was helping myself. We'll see if I can't do things better this year. Still planning on heading up to the service next week. Make the playoff trip a little longer than just the weekend. Though this baby isn't quite full, it seems a good time to start a new journal. So this is it, my last entry for this book, 6 years in the making. Hard to believe. Ah, great, okay. All new links get added to the books in Relto. Good, good. 3 blessings. What is that a reference to? Game of Thrones was 7 blessings, wasn't it? 3 blessings. Though seeing the Patriots go to another Super Bowl land, hopefully win, is, you know what, that literally tripped us up last time as well, is obviously on my mind compared to what I've returned to here in Denis. What happened? I'm hearing that the DRC is leaving the whole thing behind. Watson is not returning. Kadama, Laxman, Sutherland, all of the little guys, Nick, Simpson, I never saw it coming, Enberg even, they're all claiming funds. But I wonder if it was something more than that. So DRC in this context that's leaving, this is URU Online being shut down, I guess. This is Cyan heading off. 3 blessings is Morrowind. Ah. Yes, of course, because in Morrowind you have the... It's not called the trifecta, is it? It's called the triumvirate or something like that, where you have... No, it's not Kine, it's... Ah, shoot, you'd be able to tell me. There's the guy with the line down his face, right? And he's half Altmer, half Dunmer. The Tribunal. There we go. Turns out we've got half a dozen Morrowind fans in the chat just today. That's brilliant. Do you know what? Morrowind is absolutely the absolute favourite game of one of my close friends, right? Absolute favourite game. And Vivek, that's it. Yeah. And he is always telling me about Morrowind. I've never played Morrowind. I've played loads of Oblivion. I've played loads of Skyrim. Haven't beaten the main story in either of those games. I've always done loads of side questing and vibing and whatever. But no, never have played Morrowind. But it is one of my close friends' absolute most favourite game of all time. Yeah, I really love Oblivion. Controversial opinion, I really love the levelling system in Oblivion. I really love the fact that, like, min-maxing levelling in Oblivion is like a bit of a mini-game sort of challenge in its own right. And Everett Topanga's in the chat, and he is also awake at the moment. Good to see you. I thought I would have a lot to write today, but my mind is going everywhere. I've come to love the place, the offices, the creatures, the people, the game, even the DRC. I'm stunned. Is it really going to come to an end? The disagreements of the past are no longer separating us, obviously. Had a good talk with Kodama and Laxman today. They're disappointed and saddened, frustrated. Poor Laxman is still working on the KIs. Says he's standardizing KIs and implementing some kind of remote upgrade. Except for that, they are beginning to close things down. They seem to know what happened to Watson. Apparently he spoke to Kodama at least once since that day long ago. Neither wanted to go there, so I let it go. Regardless, there was a glint in their eyes. Maybe not too surprising for Laxman, but Kodama? The man never has an ounce of glint. It seems they have a journey they'd like to take. Laxman must have seen the light. KI Lattice is going down to base features before he heads up. I'm heading up to the surface myself, Houston for the Super Bowl. Another championship is just what I need right now. I'll be back. Champions, again! Not sure I could have asked for a better game, regardless of the half-time debacle. I have to admit, though, the big victory would have been enough, but I still find myself troubled down here. Half-time debacle in 2004. That wasn't. Was that Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake? It'd be about that year, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. See, even I've heard of that, and I'm not even American. But I do think that Janet Jackson was she definitely got very unfairly treated after that, I think. Oh, what is it? A coordinate? And why is Zandy sending things out? The gathered will tell the path of Shell? What? Okay, let's grab a little screeny shotty of that one. What is this coordinate? Okay, I'm just going to add that quick to my board. Oh yes, someone in the YouTube comments section mentioned to me, you guys can confirm or not, that these pages are not actually puzzles. These pages are just unlockable upgrades for Relto, so apparently I don't need to be taking pictures of them, is the advice from the YouTube comments section. These are collectibles. Okay, good. Cool. I shan't worry too much about screen grabbing every single one we find then. Spoke with Nick last night. He's already heading back up to the northwest somewhere. I'd like to see the kid again someday. Good kid, I'll miss him. I think Floka has left as well. Another good guy. Right, from the Relto book we can toggle little cosmetics on and off. What? URU is actually secretly Animal Crossing? Yeah! I'm here for it. Could you invite people to your island? Could they like harvest pears and things from your island? This game, in a lot of ways, it's your MMO house. Nice, nice. See, the only MMO I ever sunk a lot of time into was Final Fantasy XI. And that, at least by the time I stopped playing it, your house was basically just a safe location to store items. You couldn't invite anyone to it. You couldn't even access the auction house from it or anything like that. It was literally just a place where you could put cosmetic items that you buy for the benefit of no one but yourself, and you had a box in there that you could store items in safely, and it would save your items. You didn't need to carry them around, and that's all it did. So I do feel like my younger years, I never really got a very good MMO experience, you know, because the only one I ever played was Final Fantasy XI, because I was a big Final Fantasy fan, and by all accounts, it wasn't a very good one. So, oh, by adding and removing pages, we're doing micro modifications to the age. I see. Went to the spy room today, and not quite the same anymore. I missed the intrigue and found myself saddened at the thought of it all going away. No reason to go through the trouble of making the backside secure anymore. Looking back, I realise how lax I was. Anyone could have found the book. I assumed the backside of Teledan was secure, but it obviously wasn't. Not if they were all seeing Shroomy. And to think, if there had been two of them, all they had to do was close the door and their friend would have seen the book. I guess none of it matters now. Don't suppose anyone will be going to the slave caves anytime soon. Oh well. Oh man, he's revealing all of his secrets. Yes. Yes, tell us where we can find all of this stuff. I'm a little ashamed that I'd forgotten about Phil. I suppose the surface trips, football games, and obviously events down here had caused me to forget about him. His Relto book was in the spy room. I paid the area a little visit, a memorial of sorts. I assume he's officially dead now, although I should ask the boys. What? Phil died? Hang on, did I just totally gloss over that last episode? And Douglas may have killed him. Mainly referencing the IMO overused quest markers. Good MMO experience is all about the community in it. To clarify, what is the policy on telling me what parts of URU are from which game? Yeah, that's a really good question. Okay, so I don't really have a fixed policy on lore, spoilers and discussion, and in fact actually I think lore discussion elevates the stream. Okay, all I ask for is no spoilers on puzzles, which is kind of it's a little bit of a grey area, right? Broadly speaking, the rest of the chat will probably let you know if you've said something that you shouldn't have said. I don't know. Yeah, we don't really have a strong policy as such. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's helpful or not. You are pretty sure that I will need a hint later. Well, let me put it this way, right? We have not beaten a Myst game hint-free yet. So, and I doubt this is going to be the first one, let's be honest. Maybe, who knows, maybe the Riven remake will be the first one that we do hint-free. Okay, so, Douglas killed Phil. I didn't think that Phil had died. I guess we missed that. This whole journal is from To Denis. The journal next to it is from the original URU. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be something like that because of the way that it's split between two journals, and this journal is clearly dealing with like the DRC leaving, which I assume in the real world context is Cyan shutting the servers down. So yeah, I'm gathering. The in-universe directions might have been harder, but they immersed you. Considering comments, the Riven remake might not be as straightforward as you think. Well, challenge accepted. Okay. I've talked to a number of the DRC about it. They've never found a body, but apparently a destroyed KI was found at the bottom of where the precipice once stood. No one wanted to say it, but I've had the dream twice now. Can someone remind me what a KI is? Was that established in the last diary? Phil standing up there, confident in his ability to return to his Relto at any time. The first crack, still confident, enjoying the thrill. Oh, I haven't encountered a KI yet. Okay. Still enjoying the thrill. Another crack of stone and the tower begins to break. He reaches down to grab the Relto book just to be ready. It's then he realises it's gone. He turns to escape, but he's already falling. A cry for help that those who were there heard. He has no chance because I took the book. The rubble buries him forever. No, I have to believe it didn't happen that way. Interesting. Oh, it's key rather than KI. Okay, nice. So this is the same code as before. It's appeared on my desk again. I thought everyone was gone. Zandy? If I don't do anything else, I have to find this place before I leave here. I'm supposed to. Zandy wouldn't send it out if there wasn't a reason for it. If it is him, maybe I'll find some answers. Watson, Phil, the DRC, the failure? Did these coordinates hold the answer? Okay. The house on Nullarbin is not empty. I met someone there today. My Denis isn't great, but I spoke to him for a while. Yeah, he's Denis, and as we feel, he knows a lot about the creatures. That's from Marie. Okay. Well, that's everything on Douglas's desk. So the big clue, or what I'm going to assume is the big clue, is the fact that we need to close a door to reveal a thing. Went to the spy room today. Let's just have a little reminder, yeah? Went to the spy room today and not quite the same anymore. Missed the intrigue. No reason to go to the trouble of making it back secure anymore. Looking back, I realised how lax I was. Anyone could have found the book. The backside, but obviously not. If they were all seeing Shroomy, and to think, if there had been two of them, all they had to do was close the door and their friend would have seen the book. Close the door and their friend would have seen the book. Now this takes us on to a stump, which we've got like a bucket over there in the distance, but there was sort of nothing here for us to like get onto. So using our Relto book, oh, it's a mushroom trunk. You mostly like Douglas as a character, okay. So these are the books that we have on here. So these are DLC, yeah? Because this symbol here, this is the same symbol that was on... Yes, this is Douglas's office, yes? This is Douglas's office. Okay. You could explain the symbol, but that will also come into play later. Got it. So, is this second book with this symbol of relevance at this point? That's a totally different area. But we've had that all the way from the start, so I'm assuming we're not supposed to use that yet. Oh, handy. There's different places we can go. The buttons I am clicking do nothing in the offline version. They were for sharing the ages with other people. The buttons you are clicking. You mean these metal book things? You mean these things up here? Right, okay. Cool. Okay, well let's go back to our last towel. Hand symbol books the original URU. Triangle is 2 Denis. Spiral is Path of the Shell. Okay. Now he talks about if... Oh, but there isn't a door to this room. There's just an elevator. Okay, so this isn't the spy room then. This is just an office. Okay. Well, if you recall, we do have this clue as well, which may be relevant to us. Nope, we are indeed at the top. Don't forget the page, the Relto page. Oh. Sorry, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I'm supposed to... Hang on, has that added it to my Relto book then? Ah, nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. So we've also still got this thing, of course. Mizo Lagoa's in the chat. Can't sleep again. Time to watch a stream in a completely opposite time zone. Welcome. So, let me see. The one that... So these light... No, these just literally turn on the lights around the room. Yeah. So those don't do anything except turn the lights on. It's this one. Oh, hang on. No, wait. No, that sets that going. And that's going to open the door again. Clearly. Yeah. Then you turn that off, the door's going to close. It's this central one that we couldn't get working. I don't know if it's like a timing thing or what. But yeah, having the door open doesn't seem to make a difference to it. Okay. Okay, so that stops it again. It's a bit odd because we got dumped out the bottom of it. But it's not dumping anything else out the bottom. Okay. Let's go back down to the ground level. New Jersey, 4:46. That is thoroughly toddler time, that is. Like, why are you awake? It's 4:46 in the morning, and then your toddler just looks up at you and, like, just wants to be picked up. That's my experience, anyway. Yeah, so we're still full of water in here, right? Yes. I'm sensing if we find a way to drain the water, it's going to be obvious that we've done it. Oh, what is this here? Hang on, can we close that a second? Yeah, close that a minute. Great. No, that's not a thing. Okay, never mind. Right, reopen. Can we go... No, we're not going to be able to go down again. Because that's going to take us into the water. So, what do the numbers mean? I'm looking around. Are they the numbers of the mushrooms? Okay, volume warning for everyone. So... what happens if we fiddle with these now that we've turned this on? Yeah, keep my mushrooms numbered. It's kind of unclear what that one's doing anyway, right? It looks like it should control the door? Does that control the dam? So turning that one on hasn't done anything as dramatic as like opening this sluice or anything. This is going to be the door that Douglas was talking about, yeah? Because there's water out here, but there's no water in here. Yeah, the relaxing sounds of industrial machinery. Hang on. Let me lower the game volume a second for this section. I'll pop it down to like, I don't know, like a -24 or something. I just got to remember to set it back again. Yeah, it's got to be something clever with whatever is turning on and off amongst those things. So that's something up the top of that building. Yeah, well, we've seen a drive turning at the top of that building, right? This one was on... Yes, yes, yes. Both this one was on and that one over there was on. The sun has the zoomies. Right. The elevator doesn't work without those on. Okay, got it. Fine. Fine, so we need that one on. This other one then, which goes off towards the giant sluice. I mean, I'm assuming we need that one on as well, but then how are we getting to that location? Like, more active has got to be better than inactive in this context, but... Do you mean this lever that's stuck here? I thought that's not spinning because we've closed the door up the top of the building, was what I assumed. That one has a face. I thought it was stuck because we turned this off. But maybe I am wrong. This lever in the middle, also totally stuck. But we turn this on and this turns on. I guess it's this thing that needs lighting up, right? To sort of give a little bit more, I don't know, what's the word? Not clarification. What's, oh, it's a word that's a little bit like clarification, but it means something slightly different. It means to... Elaboration. That's it. Elaboration was the word I was thinking of. To give a little bit more elaboration on the question earlier in terms of lore hints versus spoilers versus lore discussion and so forth. Like, I think with URU, the vibe is definitely a little bit different with URU, in the sense that because it was clearly hang on, oh no, I literally spun 360 accidentally. I meant to go back here. Because it's clearly intended to have originally been experienced as a multiplayer game, I think it's also definitely a little bit, I don't know. How many of you guys played this for the first time as a single-player game? Oh, it's not because the door is closed that's stuck. I see. Okay. Right, my assumption was wrong then. Star Shadow X2, you played it as a single-player game. Oh, and Spiper as well. Fair for fair. So this is not moving. That thing has certainly seen better days. I mean, it's pretty close, but you can't touch that. Ah, you guys are making me feel old. Yeah, well, it was kind of the golden age of MMOs, right? When everything wanted to be an MMO. Do you guys remember the Conan the Barbarian MMO? That was like quite unsuccessful. Yeah, there was a Conan the Barbarian MMO. It was definitely a thing that existed for a while. I don't see an obvious reason that is stuck. Like, I mean, the mushroom... Well, except maybe that the mushroom has grown around it. So can't move, but I'm not sure how I would possibly fix that. Funcom MMOs. Don't think I've heard of those. We also got this thing flapping up here. This is one of the flappers, I guess. I thought initially maybe that was a dish towel. Well, this thing's just going to stop these going round. So what happens if you stop these from this side? can you then start them again from the other side? Presumably not, because then that lever will be in the wrong orientation. Acme, yeah, Funcom. There is, of course, no rule that says that we have to complete all of these ages in order, right? Because there is no order. There is just 4 ages that we have access to. And presumably, we can come back to these if we feel like we're pretty stuck. And just have a nice long think about them. Ah, Darkfire is back! How goes it? Well, so we've set that going again. But now the lever downstairs is going to be in the wrong orientation, right? I don't know. But also, how is this not the spy room? Okay, we can't move this one. We've got some symbols here. That's the same symbol that's on the back of the door over here. Oh, do you know what? I see a lever over there in the distance. Is that a lever, do you reckon? That will control the sluice. Although at the moment it very much looks like the sluice is keeping the water out, not in. In which case, probably what I'm more looking for is a water pump. Interesting. Hang on. So what happens if you turn this off, the elevator's not going to work. We can still ride the buckets up here. Is that going to do anything for us, though? I'm not sure it will. And these, I mean, these buckets are kind of doing nothing. They're just going around in circles. Yeah, okay, well, there's no point reactivating that. I kind of did everything right. I think the interaction you are missing is kind of weird. Oh. Oh. This is just operating our shutters. Oh no, blue is up, isn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, I am stumbling a little bit. I am stumbling a little bit. Well, we've set these back going. Has the lever reset itself into its original position? I don't know. I think I am pretty close to asking for a hint on this one. Because I don't really see what it is I'm missing. You have one thing you'd like to try, but it would probably be a solution. Okay. Yeah, okay. So pulling that lever, and it just keeps going, because it's... Yeah. It's been a long time. You were on the right track with needing a water pump. Yep. There's something about that mentioned in the notebook upstairs. Oh, did we miss something in the notebook upstairs? Okay. So the lever at the bottom... the lever at the bottom only turns the stuff on if it was already in the off position. Yes, I have read Book of Atrus, but I have not read Book of Ti'ana yet. I'm still working my way through Dune Messiah. It's slow going. I don't read very quickly. But thankfully, you know, I should probably be able to finish Dune Messiah by the time the third movie comes out. Well, this is his thing for the aquarium, right? Yeah, this is the Fryman Aquatics and Supply. Oh, hang on. There's something on the proposal for a something. That's the thing that's kind of just stuck at the bottom of the thing here. If I can figure out what those later Dune books are saying, feel free to share. I found them pretty baffling. I would not like to hazard a guess, having not read them myself yet. I do have a friend who's a big Dune fan, and he tells me about it, and he says it's something to do with creating societal trauma, something golden path. I don't know. It's all to do with Leto 2 and how his, I don't know. The only thing that matters is Duncan, Idaho. The only thing that matters is Jason Momoa. It's true. So, I had the pleasure of watching Villeneuve's Dune Part 1 with some friends of mine who've never seen it before, didn't know anything about Dune, absolutely fresh going into it, right? They were genuinely shocked when Duncan Idaho ate it halfway through the movie, because they were just like, you can't kill off Jason Momoa. Like, well, don't worry about it, he'll be fine. Kinda. Oh, the note you might be thinking about might have been in the office. Right, okay. Yeah, well, we can check that out. Oh, okay, not about the specific problem we have right now. Okay. Dodo, I think you're going to have to hit me with it. Otherwise, we're not going to make any progress this episode at all. Dune indirectly created the RTS genre. I guess so. There were some really early Dune video games. Go back down, close the hatch, then go to the control room and try the lever. Right, okay. Oh. Yeah, we've not tried that yet, have we? We've not tried that, to be fair. Oh, and do you know what? That does make a certain amount of sense, because you want to make sure the hatch is closed before you would pump all the water out of it. That's absolutely true. But we only came down here to open the hatch after we unlocked it. Did we not try that central lever at all? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to... Good night, Everett Depanga. I hope you have a great start to your Sunday tomorrow morning. Yeah, there are some really, really early Dune games. Let me know on the Discord if you want me to try the Dune. There is like a Dune point-and-click adventure game, or it's more like a Dune adventure game. I don't know. It's a very early game. It's from like 1992 or something. It would be by far the earliest game. It'd be like the oldest game we've ever played on the channel so far. But let me know if you want me to give it a go. It's probably real rough. Nah, still locked. We could lock the gate, and then we can pull it. Oh, and we have a little dial that's coming down. Wait. Did we literally never try that? Oh, man. And the slightly annoying thing is, that actually kind of makes a certain amount of sense as well. Yeah, I blocked myself because I opened the hatch with that switch. Did I try that switch first, was it? And then the lever just never worked. Ah, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, and the really, really annoying thing is that actually makes a certain amount of sense, because you definitely would not want to have this hatch open and unlocked and then run the water pump. Ah! Alright, gang. We are at solution counter equals 1 or whatever it is. Whatever we're calling it. Because that wasn't even a hint. That was just a, yeah, you've got to mess this up. I would like to say, for the record, I never said that I was good at these games. I just enjoy playing them. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! This time we don't mind getting our ankles wet. Well, we already got our ankles wet before, technically, but yeah. There will be more for URU. There's a few convoluted puzzles in your future. Can't wait to forget the solution to this puzzle when I play this myself and get it stuck exactly where you did. Bit hard when you have multiple controls tied to different off-screen actions and the order you do them in blocks others. Yes, yeah, I agree. I mean, the hatch and the pump, if I were designing a control room, I would probably put hatch and pump controls on a different console to, you know, cup, cable car movement controls. But, I don't know. But then again, what do I know about anything? So we have a path here. Or we might be able to continue downwards. Oh, and then upwards? No. No. Right, no, we must. Yeah. This is interesting because we have actual stairs. Actual stairs which lead down to a hole in a pipe. So who has made these stairs? Because these are cut into the stone. This is not like a metal. Okay, probably shouldn't just step on the random panels. Oh. It's a bit scary, this place, isn't it? Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panels. And guess what, gang? We've got 7. And they're roughly in the same layout. So let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Back to the bottom of the room here. Wait, is it that one? Oh! We'll go and touch the dishcloth. Nice. 5. 6 and 7. Maybe touching the dishcloth halfway through reset it? Or maybe we need to push these on. Do you reckon we need to push, like, the objects onto the... Ah, come on. Go, go, go. Go, little wicker basket. Maybe not. So this room, I'm guessing, is the slave room, given... Well, I don't know, actually. It looks like there's been animals in here, given the bones and stuff. But there's also a manacle. So, yeah, prison area of some... Yeah, I don't know. You always forget to jot down that map on the way through the age. We leave nothing to chance on this channel. We take screenshots of everything. You love how everyone I ever saw doing this starts that puzzle in the exact same way. It's just a very heavy basket. Yeah, surely it can't be. No, the physics in here is just way too janky for the answer to be push a physics object onto the plate. Surely. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. This sounds like how you would... I think that has actually depressed that plate, hasn't it? Well, let's get that off there. I think it has, hasn't it? I don't know. It might just be making a noise as it goes on. Whatever. Okay. That's number one. Maybe touching the tea towel reset it. Let's try it. That's number two. Then number three is this one over here. Uh-huh. Then number four is this one up here. Okay, then we've got... Oh no, wait. Wait, no, this is number one. I started on the wrong one. What do I see? Hang on. Let's go through these in the actual order you're supposed to be doing them, because I clearly went to the wrong one as number one. So that's 3. Then we've got 4. Then 5 is actually this one. No, well 5 was already kind of stuck down. No, 5 was already stuck down. So, here we go. 1. I have a feeling we are going to have to keep these depressed, you know. 2. 3. 4. Then 5 is this one. Then 6 is here. And then 7 is this one here. We are in the backside of Teledan. Slave pens, yeah. It's somewhere pretty unfriendly anyway. Now, okay, so no. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. We've got both what do you see and we've a long journey ahead. Hang on. So, let me start with what you see. So we've got 4... No, we've got 7... We've got 7 panels that we need to push. The physics objects do definitely keep them depressed. So I think that's got to be worth a try, right? Let's take this rock and put it over here on number 1. Well, actually, no, because, well, not that one, because number 1's this one over here. Let's see about doing these in order. And actually get it right this time. There we go. The physics objects definitely depress them. So, like, why would they do that if that wasn't part of the solution? And there's plenty of rocks around here as well. Whoa. This would be a lot easier with a sidestep or a pickup button. Okay, there's number 2. Okay. Then number 3 is here. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, just to clarify, what do you see is a subtle hint that the answer is somewhere nearby. You just need to look more closely. We've a long way to go is you are totally along the right lines. You can stop wasting time in this area. We should move on and do something else. Or you don't have the information that you need to solve the puzzle at this moment. So it's just a kind of way to like nudge me one way or the other in terms of whether we should be spending more time thinking about something or whether we should be spending less time thinking about something. We're pretty much here though with this. There we go. Yeah, we go. We've got them all down. But still nothing. Still nothing. They're all down, right? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Gehn one is probably the even more helpful one, right? Because it's very much a kind of a, without explicitly saying it, you don't have the information that you need to actually solve this puzzle yet. And then we can just like not worry about it and move on to something else. Okay. What do we see? We've got 7 pressure plates. And the physics objects interact with the pressure plates. If you get off the plates and you remove everything off the plates come back up. Depressing all of the plates in the order from 1 to 7 does not open the door. Okay. Oh, doing it with the skull is even harder than with the rock. There we go. Doing all of the pressure plates in order from 1 to 7 does not answer, doesn't open the door. And to be fair, why would it? It's a slave pen. You don't particularly want the slaves to be able to open their own door, right? I mean, what would be what's the logic? What's the logic? The fact that you need the 7 people that are in here to all be standing apart from each other, I guess. So you set up platforms where they're all on different things. But in which case then, in which case then, why do we have these numbered over here? And I'm pretty sure I've got the numbers right. Yeah, here's our number system. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 is the famous Riven 5. 6. 7. So that's all fine. Dug up a bunch of moths in their Kakuna stage a while back. Last one emerged half hour ago. Oh, that's nice. My daughter is absolutely butterfly obsessed right now. Although, really, butterflies are basically just moths with a decent PR team. Like, I mean, you will be able to almost certainly tell us, Spiper, what is actually the difference between a butterfly and a moth, except for the fact that one is more kind of socially accepted than the other. I tell you what, we're having... Oh, is that the difference? Moths are nocturnal and butterflies fly around during the day. Oh, interesting. Hang on. No, I did have this one down, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe I should do this one with a rock just to be sure that I'm getting it correct. Okay. Or maybe it's the order you take them off the platforms. Right? Because you want everyone to start on the platforms, right? Because this is the prison. So you want all of your prisoners to start on the platforms. So is it the order that you take them off the platforms that's important? Maybe. Okay. So this is number 1. And then number 2's over here. Number 3. Number 4 up here. Then 5 is this one. Six and 7. Okay. Wait. Is there some other code that we're missing? Some other code? No, because we don't have an 8, so it can't be a coordinate there. That's the only thing we've written down. Okay, we've got another what do you see hint coming here. Right. So, we've got bones, we've got a big rock, We've got, in the ceiling, 3 openings. Love the timing of that. Oh no, now I can't remember what I was doing when you said it. I was standing around about here. We've got this symbol here, but this is the same symbol that's been on all of the doors that we've seen so far. You could you could time it better, but that would just be straight up spoiling. So we've got a basket. What's the basket for? It's like a little seat, is it? Man, we're having a bad episode today, aren't we? Sometimes we do get these episodes where just everything's a struggle and everything is just you're stuck on. Is this the same symbol on Relto? I don't know. Oh, I don't think you guys are distracting me too much. I think I would just be stuck regardless anyway. We've got a chain here. Okay, we've got a bunch of rocks. We've got a bunch of platforms. The platforms aren't see-through. The platforms kind of look textured, but they're not. The platforms have got like scrapes on them. So it kind of looks like something's been scraping on and off them. What am I missing? The wall texture kind of becomes brighter and darker in a weird kind of pattern there, but I don't think that's anything. So we've got 2 wicker baskets, which kind of look a bit like chairs. You know, they look a bit like rattan chairs that have fallen apart a little bit. I explained everything I see perfectly, but I skipped something. Ah! So, oh dear. Oh, do you know what? I've left the game audio right down as well. Here, let me put that back, because otherwise it's going to be real quiet for you guys. So we've got a chain. We've got the manacles. We've got 2 large bones. We've got bones over here. We've got a rock in the middle. The rock can't move. We've got these bowls here. But these bowls here are not interactable. We also have these bowls here. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a minute. There are 7 of these. 3 of them are down and 4 of them are up. Is that just the answer? 1, 3, and 5. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I've got a rock has come on here. Hang on. Don't roll off. Wait. What? No. There are 7 of those. 3 of them are white and are lower, and 4 of them are brown and are higher. So is it 1, 3, and 5 that we're supposed to bring downwards? Well, 1, 3, and 5 is that one, and this one. Something thinks that it should be rolling still, but it's not. What's triggering that rolling sound? So the position of these doesn't affect those out there. So it's not trying to show... Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you need these ones down. And 1, 3, and 5 are the ones you want up. Which would be a weird way around to present that, but okay. So, move you off. No, move you off. Oh! Yay! We did it, team! We did it! But wait! Now we're stuck here. Hang on, wait, but we can fiddle with these. Yeah! Okay, so if we just literally flip the switches, so that we flip them this way round instead. Oh. Yay! We did it, gang! Oh dear, oh dear. I tell you what though, there's a secret compartment here with a book in it. I definitely saw that. That must be what he was talking about before. What we need to do is find a dishcloth so that we can close that door behind us and then go and activate it. Because he did literally say it would require 2 people. Well, it doesn't require 2 people if you have the art, right? Kind of ignore the book there for now. Okay. Well, we'll be able to come back and get it anyway. After we find our next... You what, mate? You what? This is where you meant that I would probably need a hint. Ah! Right, okay. Oh dear. Did I leave all the power on? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think so. Maybe I did? I think I did. Unfortunately, there's literally no way to tell except warping out of here. But now that we know the solution to that last puzzle, we should be able to get here. We should be able to get back here reasonably straightforwardly. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be something to do with this little thing here, though. Right? Surely? Because what even is that? Well, it sort of looks like we should have one of those. But it's missing. Which is a bit odd, isn't it? Okay. Well, my friends, unfortunately, this is actually all we're going to have time for today, as it's time to end the stream. But I might just pull the solution out of thin air. You've seen it happen. Hey, sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes we get a bit lucky. That's all we're going to have time for today's episode. If you are watching on YouTube in the future, thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 3 of URU. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time. Bye for now. Okay, thank you everyone for coming along to the stream. If you have a stream,